So I've read uh, The Dirt, the Motley Crue book. I've read Slash's book. I've read Elton John's, Bruce Springsteen's, Lemmy's, Ozzy Osbourne's. And I can tell you, Lemmy's, oh, and Slash's as well. So Lemmy's, Slash's, Motley Crue one, oh, and the Led Zeppelin one, When We Were Gods. If they don't make any young boy or young man want to be a rock star in the 70s, then I don't know what will. Literally every page is like, it's like wake up at whatever time. He's like, as I was fucking her, and then he and then he gets up and it's like he gets drunk, gets wasted, fucks someone else. Like the Motley Crue one, it's like, there's a bit it's got to be one of the most rock and roll bits ever in any book or documentary. They're saying that this is when they were really young and they just started making it big, so they were like on the upward trajectory, and they were, it was before any bad shit happened, all the crap that happened there. It was like good times. They were really young and they wanted just to party all the time, and they were still making good music. That's one of the key points. And they wanted just to take every drug, fuck every girl, and holy shit, they did. Like, there's a bit where it describes they're going to like some sort of headline headline gig thing at like a music festival, and they're flying in a helicopter. Like, the imagery is just amazing. When you read it, you just picture it. They're saying like they were flying in a helicopter. I think it's maybe Tommy or Nicky, one of those two. I think it describes it. They're saying they're flying in this helicopter, going over like 1 million people who are all looking up, and they're all completely off their face, and they're about to perform, like headlining this rock festival. They've only just started to become really big, like massive. So they're basically still, they're just like, it's my favorite bit of any band is when they're still like, they're still kind of the people they were growing up, and now they're getting all this crazy like fantasy land of unlimited whatever they want. Like, they're living like kings. It's like dreamland. This is before, when bands inevitably, when they get like addicted to drugs and there's problems and they get older and stuff like that, have families. There's that magic point when they're just, everything just kind of goes together. And he's saying this helicopters, it's going along, they look down and they see like 1 million people, and they're all waving at them and screaming their name, screaming the band name Motley Crue. So Motley Crue, like 1 million people, and they can hear it even though they're in this like really noisy helicopter. And of course, the best bit is when, I think it's Tommy's saying, we looked down and we saw these people, and as we were doing like lines of coke and drinking Jack Daniels straight from the bottle, and and then he just, to top it off, he says, as I was getting my dick sucked by some groupie in the helicopter when they're about to perform like 10 minutes later or something. And the other members of the band are like shagging girls. This is like, oh my god, this was like 1984 or something. Oh my god, amazing.